Water and water alone will supply what the body needs. Many are sick purely because of dehydration. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a not negotiable thing.
In this video, we delve into 5 essential rules for drinking water the right way, as shared by the renowned health educator Barbara. We begin by exploring the science behind why proper hydration is vital for your body and overall health. Then, we break down the 5 key rules to ensure you hydrate effectively and maximize the benefits. Finally, we'll discuss how much water you really need each day to maintain optimal health. Stay with us until the end for valuable insights that can inspire a healthier, longer life.
Why should we be drinking water?
Every day we lose a lot of water. We lose moisture while we sleep from our skin. So we lose 1.5 litres from our kidneys. We lose 0.5 litres from our skin. We lose 0.3 litres from our colon, and we lose 0.2 from our lungs. So that's 2.5 litre loss a day, or 2.5 quart loss a day. That must be replaced. We don't have a reserve tank on the back. The only water that goes into the body is the water that we drink.
Your fruits and vegetables also supply some fluid, but we need to have at least 2 litres of pure water a day.
Let's delve into how water can significantly impact the treatment of medical conditions. Barbara frequently cites the groundbreaking work of Dr. Feridun Batmanglij, a medical doctor and researcher renowned for his studies on water metabolism in the human body. Dr. Feridun passionately advocated that chronic dehydration is a fundamental cause of many diseases, a conclusion he reached during his time in Evin prison. Without access to conventional medication, he treated inmates suffering from conditions like peptic ulcers, using nothing more than water. The remarkable success of this unconventional approach led him to further explore the body's reliance on hydration for healing and optimal function. He documented his findings in numerous books, aiming to educate others about the profound and often overlooked therapeutic potential of proper water intake. His work continues to inspire modern discussions on hydration and health.
There's a book called One of the Body's Many Cries for Water, and it's by an Iranian doctor, Dr. Batmanglij. He's got another title to his book. He's not sick, he's thirsty. Another title to his book is Don't Treat Thirst with Medications. When we're dehydrated, our body goes into a form of drought management, and it releases a hormone called histamine. And histamine is moving around the body in an attempt to maintain full blood volume in the major arteries and veins to try and keep our body alive. So what it does, it takes a little bit of water away from our joints. So we can get painful joints in dehydration. It takes a little bit of water away from the lining of our stomach that has a thick mucosa wall on it. You see, that thick mucosa wall is 99% water, so we can develop stomach ulcers in a dehydrated state. It takes water from the brain. From the neck down, we're 75% water. From the neck up, we're 85% water. When water is taken away from the brain cells shrink, and that hurts. There's your headache. Even negative thought patterns can develop when our brain is dehydrated. So, absolutely not negotiable. We need to drink 8 glasses of water a day.
The first rule of proper hydration is to drink at least 8 glasses of water daily. This means consistently sipping water throughout the day and starting early in the morning to ensure your body stays adequately hydrated from the get-go.
Have the water in the car, have the water by your bed, have the water in the kitchen, have the water in your workplace. Sip, sip, sip.
Start hydrating your body and see the difference. Start early, and you need to send the water into your body in gentle showers, little by little by little, all through the day. Start early. The earlier you start, the more water you can take.
The next 2 rules focus on protecting the stomach lining. So let's first explore the science behind it. Proper hydration plays a crucial role in maintaining the integrity of the stomach's mucosal layer, which acts as a natural barrier against harmful acids and toxins.
The first place that water is lost is the stomach, because lining our stomach we have a thick mucosa lining, and in that thick mucosa lining is sodium bicarbonate. And that sodium bicarbonate is in the stomach lining, so that if any stomach acid tries to go through, it's immediately negated or neutralized, so that the hydrochloric acid doesn't eat out our stomach. But one of the first places that water is taken from in dehydration is the lining of the stomach. And so when someone is dehydrated, they can have a very thin stomach lining. And when there's a very thin stomach lining, there's no sodium bicarbonate in there, and so the stomach acid can easily start to eat its way through. And then because there's damage, our body's own microorganisms change roles and become the cleanup team. They change roles and become the cleanup team. Remember what its name is? Bacteria. It's called Helicobacter. Helicobacter pylori is blamed for stomach ulcers. What's the cause of stomach ulcers? Well, the number one. It's actually dehydration. And Dr. B claimed that at the writing of his book to have cured 3,000 cases of stomach ulcer with water alone.
The second rule is simple, yet powerful. Drink a glass of water about half an hour before each meal. This practice not only aids digestion by preparing the stomach lining, but also helps regulate appetite, ensuring better nutrient absorption and overall hydration.
So a glass of water half an hour before the meal, the first thing it'll do is it'll thicken that mucosa lining on the stomach.
The third rule is to avoid drinking water during meals. Barbara shares an anecdote about a client with an ulcer who consumed 2 liters of water daily but experienced no relief. This habit dilutes stomach acids, impairing digestion. By adjusting the timing of water intake, the client found significant improvement, highlighting the importance of keeping stomach acids effective during meals.
He said, I was drinking 1 litre of water with every meal. So every meal, he's watering down his hydrochloric acid. Did you know that hydrochloric acid is antibacterial, antifungal? So if your hydrochloric acid's strong, Helicobacter pylori can't survive in the stomach because hydrochloric acid is antibacterial. He's drinking nothing between meals, so every meal when he sat to 8, he's dehydrated. No stomach lining. So here's Helicobacter pylori just doing its job. And by the way, every month when the antibiotic comes in, it kills the Helicobacter pylori off. But because the damage is still there, more Helicobacter pylori comes along to clean it up. When he sits to eat, hydrochloric acid's released. And hydrochloric acid is just about to come down and wipe out Helicobacter pylori. And then what does the man do? Has a great big drink of water. What does that do to hydrochloric acid? Water dilutes acid. He learnt in the lectures the importance of drinking between meals and not with meals. So he's drinking between meals, so what does that do to his stomach lining? Puts a nice thick lining on the stomach. When he smells, starts to eat food, hydrochloric acid's released, hydrochloric acid comes down, wipe out. His body healed itself. Now if someone's thirsty after a meal, by all means have a few mouthfuls of water. A few mouths of water is not going to greatly reduce the effectiveness of the hydrochloric acid.
Next, it's crucial to minimize caffeine consumption as it dehydrates the body. First, we'll explore how various parts of the body rely on proper hydration, and then we'll highlight 3 specific types of drinks to avoid when aiming to stay adequately hydrated. These small changes can make a significant difference in maintaining optimal health.
So we come down the gastrointestinal tract and we come to the pancreas. Here's the pancreas. And the pancreas releases 2 hormones into the blood, and it also releases enzymes into the gut, hormones into the blood. What are the hormones going into the blood from the pancreas? It's insulin and glucagon. Both of these hormones require a large amount of water to be made properly. So if someone's dehydrated, can you see that can contribute to diabetes? So moving on down the gastrointestinal tract, we come to the colon. And one of the main functions of the colon is to take water out so stools are formed. If a person is dehydrated, more water gets taken out than should be taken out, so we're left with rabbit pellets and cement. So constipation can be a result of dehydration.
Which drinks contribute to dehydration?
Well, what about tea and coffee, Coke? Well, unfortunately, caffeine and sugar are dehydrating agents. If you're dehydrated and drink tea or coffee or Coke or Dr. Pepper or any soda drinks, because of the dehydrating agents in them, you will become more dehydrated. It will not hydrate your body.
The final rule for proper hydration is to consume some Celtic salt before drinking water. This is because the minerals in Celtic salt help enhance the absorption of water into your cells.
And the best way to access that water is to have a little bit of the Celtic salt with its 82 minerals just before each glass.
The cell is surrounded by what's called a bilayered membrane. This is a double-layered membrane. And the water needs help to get into the cell. So how do we help the water get into the cell? So the highest concentration of mineral inside the cell is potassium. The highest concentration outside the cell is sodium. And there are sodium-potassium pumps that are in the membrane around the cell. And these sodium-potassium pumps are constantly going like this, maintaining the balance in and out of the cell. But the salt that we use is Celtic. And the Celtic salt, and it's called the Celtic salt because it's hand harvested by the traditional Celtic method. And one of the values of the Celtic salt is that it contains 3 magnesiums. And that's why it's so moist, because magnesium is a water-hungry molecule.
Magnesium is not only essential for many bodily functions, but it also serves as a vital electrolyte. It works in synergy with other electrically charged minerals such as sodium and potassium, helping to regulate fluid balance and maintain proper hydration. This is one of the reasons magnesium is often added to electrolyte drink mixes, such as Hydrant, which are designed to replenish the body's lost minerals. Now let's dive into how much water you should be drinking based on your body weight.
Here's the rule of thumb. 100 pounds, 8 glasses of water. 50 pounds, 4 glasses of water. That's the rule of thumb.
In conclusion, proper hydration is crucial for overall health, with water being the key to preventing and treating various ailments. By following the 5 essential rules, including drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day, timing your water intake, and avoiding dehydration-causing drinks, you can support your body's natural processes and boost your well-being. Remember, hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about nourishing your body for a healthier, longer life. Drink wisely and consistently to reap the full benefits. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends or family who might also benefit from it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Remember, your health is your wealth.